What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do something a little different today, and that is a Q&A. So I have a list of a couple questions that I just wanted to dive right into to share a little bit more about me. I am still very new to the world of YouTube. So yeah, let's dive right in. The first question is, what is the biggest lesson you've learned in 2024 so far? The biggest lesson that I have learned is protect your time and your energy. We only have so many hours in a day. And this year in particular, I have really made it a top priority to look at my schedule, look at my commitments, and just make sure that I'm not saying yes to too much. So yeah, just setting those boundaries. That has been the biggest lesson so far. Okay, next question. What is your current profession? So right now, I own my own business. So I'm a personal trainer. I help women to love the skin that they're in. I design fitness programs for them, and coaching is my biggest passion. I just love helping people move. So that is what I currently do for work. All right, next question. What do you do when you feel stressed out? When I am feeling stressed, the first thing that I do is I do a self-check-in. So I try to identify what is making me feel stressed out, and then I think about ways that I can just be calm and just eliminate that stress from my life. Of course, life is stressful, so you can't completely escape stress, but I definitely depend on my daily routines, prayer, going on walks, journaling, just breathing, taking a couple deep breaths, and trying to just remain calm. That has really helped me, but it's something that I have to work on. Life will throw you a curveball, and sometimes you think you have it all figured out, but yeah, definitely having those little habits in place really helps me out. Okay, next question. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I love Christmas. There is a certain magic in the air during Christmas. I love the gifts, I love the songs, I love, Christmas tree. I love the lights at night when all the sparkling lights are out. Christmas is the best. For me personally, I love Christmas. Next question, what are your life goals? Well, if you'd asked me that a few years ago, I probably would have given you a detailed outline and list of every single life goal that I was going to conquer. But the older that I have become, my primary goal has just been to be a little bit better than I was yesterday and try my best to be my best. It's hard to say, I want to hit this exact goal. Of course, I want to grow my business. Of course, I want to travel. And of course, I want to get married. And there's a bunch of other goals that I want to achieve. But at the same time, I don't want to rush anything in my life. And I have absolute faith that I'm on the right timeline for me. So just having faith that everything is going to happen when it's supposed to, as long as I just keep showing up and I keep giving my life to God and making sure that I am becoming the best version of myself every day. So, all right. What is your middle name? My middle name is Hope. My sister's middle name is Joy, and my middle name is Hope. That was a short one. All right, next question. Have you ever dealt with body dysmorphia? Ooh, have I? Oh my gosh. Yes, I am a former ballet dancer. So if you can imagine spending hours and hours and hours of your life in skin tight clothing, leotard and tights, just staring at yourself in the mirror and analyzing your body for hours and hours and hours. And for me, since I was a bit taller and I was definitely, I had a larger frame than some of the other girls in my class who were on, they were more on the petite side. So I felt like I was always just fighting this uphill battle to be smaller and to be skinnier. And honestly, it has taken me years to overcome that negative image of myself in the mirror. And there are still days, even when I'm now like the happiest that I've ever been in my body and I feel fit and I feel strong, I still have those days where I'll just look in the mirror and I will literally rip myself apart. And I know that's not right, so I have to just keep working on that. So if you are struggling with body dysmorphia, you are not alone, I promise. I just want to encourage you, keep taking care of your body, speak kind words to yourself, because at the end of the day, we only get one body in this lifetime, and you were made the way you were made for a reason. So don't ever doubt your unique shape, appearance. Just take the best care of it that you can. Be healthy, be strong, but don't rip yourself apart as you're looking in the mirror. So, all right, next question. What are your pet peeves? What are my pet peeves? Oh my gosh. Aside from nails on a chalkboard. Pet peeves. Okay, now this one is funny because I am guilty of this. So hear me out, but my pet peeve is being late. However, I have been late many times in my life. So I don't even know if I can say that this is a pet peeve, because I'm mostly on time in my life, but sometimes I'm, 5 to 10 minutes. There's a window of lateness that I sometimes am in, but that is definitely one though. Just don't be chronically late. Once you start pushing past the 30-minute mark, we're starting to get into, I'm like, all right, that's a little bit too long to keep me waiting. But so being late, I would say just like any kind of loud eating. I don't know what it is, but if there's just too much smacking and snapping and noises involved with eating, I'm not into it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And then I would also say my last pet peeve, well, the last one for now. I only have 3, I promise. The last one is, when you're on the highway and you're driving along and everything's great, and you just see that one person who's literally weaving in and out of the lanes at like 180 miles an hour. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna cause an accident unless, you're trying to rush your pregnant wife to the hospital, which in case I totally get it, you're trying to get somewhere or maybe there's an emergency. But if you're just trying to get from point A to point B faster and you are weaving back and forth like that, I'm not into it. All right, you guys, only a few more questions are left. The next question is, what are you most grateful for? I am most grateful for having the ability to do what I love every day. I know that sounds cheesy and that sounds corny, but it's true. I never knew that I would be able to create a life where I could wake up every day and be able to help people and do something I love, which is to share movement. And it will never get old. I am truly so grateful for that. And I can't wait to keep going and to keep growing and sharing and learning and just becoming the best coach that I can be. And yeah, so that's it. That's what I'm most grateful for. All right, and then the last question, what advice would you give? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting all choked up. The last question is, what advice would you give your younger self? If I could talk to my younger self, I would tell her to not seek validation from anyone, but to just be confident and embrace everything that made her unique. I would just go back and I would tell my younger self to know that at the end of the day, your self-worth is not a group decision, and you are whole and you are complete without any type of external validation. So that's what I would tell my younger self, and that's what I will share with you, who's ever watching. You are worthy, you are loved, you are capable of greatness, and you're on this earth for a reason. So, all right, got a little deep on the last question, but anyway, that is the conclusion of my first YouTube Q&A. If it might be a little rough, you know, I'm gonna have to practice this, you guys, because just talking to a camera is a little nerve-wracking, but we made it through, and I've got lots more workout content and fun videos on the way. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.